right, guys, we are going to do some math review. So to make sure that you remember all of the things that we've talked about, I gotta stop going on that side so that I don't block it. And then let's see, let me move you. There we go, perfect. All right, so let's look at our money because we're just going to review what are we doing with it? Rounding money to the nearest dollar. Sorry, it's Monday morning, so there's going to be lots of little whatevers, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. So we are rounding money to the nearest dollar. So we've been going over this for a little while, but it's just always good to keep reviewing so that we will remember and have it down. So we look at $2.75. Whenever we are rounding our money, what are we supposed to look at? We're supposed to look at, very good, our cent side. Did everybody say that? Well, if you didn't, then you need to say it now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thank you. Okay, we have to look at our cent side. So if we look at our cent side and we see that this, the cents are over 50 cents, then we round up. So if we have 75 is over 50, so that means we're going to round up to, excellent, I heard you, $3. What about $8.30? We look at our cent side, see what our cent side is telling us. If it's 50 and over, we round up. If it's 49 and under, we go down. Obviously, this is going to round to $8. Very good. $6.25. Well, obviously, 25 is even less than 30, so it's going to go down to $6. $10.02. What is it closest to? Obviously, it's closer to $10. Whoa, told you it's going to be a mistake day. $10, not 11. Okay, so it's going to be between $10 and $11. So remember, that's one thing. Some of you, I think, are rounding to the nearest $10. No, we're not going to $10. We're just going, is $2.75 between, or it's between $2 and $3, but where is it closest to? Okay, so remember, when you're looking at these, it's just saying it's between $2 and $3. Okay, make sure to put your zeros afterwards, because remember, we're going to 0 cents. It's going to help you when you're rounding bigger numbers to a different. So you always have your 0 cents. Just like when we round our regular numbers, we always put a 0. If it's 59, is it going to be 50 or 60? Or if it's 734, is it going to go 700 or 800? You have to put your zeros, because that's what rounding is, with those zeros afterwards to that next dollar, that next thing. So $2.75, is it between $2 and $3? And we know that 70 is going to be closer to $3 than it is to $2, okay? It would be just like if you were to put it on a number line. So think of a number line, and if it's $2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. So 7 is obviously closer to my 3 than it would be to my 2. Okay, are we understanding that? So don't make it $10 or something else. It's going to be just that. So $2.75 is closer here. $8.30, well, 3 is closest to this way. So it would be $8. $6.25, closer to here. $10.02, it hasn't even gone to the 10 cents yet. It's definitely going to be closer to 10. Then we have $4.56. So if we have 5 here, it's over 50. That means it's going to round up to $5. Very good. Lady, stop it. Now we have a bigger number, $45.45. Oh no. How are we going to figure that out? We're still rounding to the nearest dollar. Okay. So we're going to say is $45.45 closest to $45, or is it closest to $46? We're still rounding to the nearest dollar. Okay. So when I look at that, again, I'm going with 45 cents. 45 cents is under 50 cents. Lady, is under 50 cents. So we're going to round down to $45. So, sorry about that. You know, that's the joys of teaching from home. She hears a dog out there, so she's got to make sure the dog knows this is her house. So, we're still only rounding to the nearest dollar. So don't try to round up to like from $40 to $50. No, it's 45 or 46. Okay, does that make sense? So I wanted to make sure that we understood and got that down. We're getting that pretty simple to remember. So think that through carefully. Okay, then I want to go through some of our what do you call these? Temperatures. Whew, maybe I should, I don't know what I need. But anyway, we are going to go through our temperatures and tell what they are. This is a good review. And then we're going to do review for our thermometer as well. So, never the first card. Never the first card. Here we go. Good. I heard some of you super quick. What is this? Freezing point of water, Celsius. Excellent. Freezing point of water, Celsius. Freezing point of water, Fahrenheit. Excellent. Boiling point of water, Fahrenheit. Remember, when there's the 2s on the end, that's Fahrenheit. When there are the 0s, that's your Celsius. That will help you to remember those. Your 2s are Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit. Freezing point, boiling point. And then, what is this one? Our normal body temperature, again, Fahrenheit. Again, but we can also say, okay, even number at the end, even number with our 32. But what about this one? That is, yeah, because we already had the freezing point of water here, Fahrenheit. So this is normal body temperature Celsius. Very good. Normal body temperature Celsius, 37 degrees. Okay. And boiling point of water Celsius. Good. Freezing point. So remember, our 0s are Celsius. Boiling point of water, freezing point of water, Celsius. And then we have our little odd number over here, 37, and that is normal body temperature. Otherwise, for Fahrenheit, even number 32 for freezing, even number 212 for boiling, even number 98.6 for normal body temperature. Okay, do we get that? Do we see that? And then normal body temperature Celsius, boiling point of water Celsius, freezing point of water Celsius. Okay, good. So remember those temperatures because when you're on your page, those are things that you're going to keep seeing, test quizzes and all of that. All right. So we had been doing, it's been a while since we've done our thermometer. And remember, when we are looking at our thermometer, each of these little lines is counting up by what? Counting up by 2s, right? So if I put my line, okay, my mercury line or whatever. Oh, that didn't go very well. Let's see, right here. How many degrees Fahrenheit is that? How many degrees Fahrenheit would that be? Right, it's right on the 40, so it would be 40 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? What if I move it? Oh my goodness, sorry. I probably should lay it down before I try to do it, but ain't nobody got time for that. So, all right. So now you're going to have to really focus. Okay, here's my 60 and here's my 70. So 60, and then we think, okay, it's right underneath. So 70 is here, so this would be 68. So this one would be what? 66 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? Or if it tells you something else in your book, if it tells you C for Celsius, then you write your C. But this is 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. So this is 66 degrees. And then make sure to put your little circle right next to your number, small one though, so it looks like a degree sign. And then you're going to put your large capital F or capital C, depending on what it's asking you for, okay? All right, let's do another one. I'm going to hold this over here because you're already going to know. So it's right above 30. It's not on the 30 because the 30 is right here, right above that. So it's going to be 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the freezing point of water. Very good. Excellent. All right, one more. Just one more. Sorry, I'm going to go away for a minute. Hey, stop that. All right, so here, if you look, there's one line, and we're on that second line. So 80 what? 82, 84 degrees, 84 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, okay? So when you are looking at your thermometer, remember that's what we are doing, is that we are counting up by twos, and look at that carefully. All right, now I want you to be focused here again. We're just gonna do a quick review of our measurement problems so that we will remember, because some of you are still unsure in some areas of it. So we look, 3 hours plus 25 minutes equals, oh, my minutes are missing. Oh, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm just gonna be calm. I'm gonna write what I know, blank minutes plus blank minutes. My little clues here equals blank minutes. We're gonna figure this out because we can look at that and realize, okay, that's fine. I just have to know my minutes because my minutes are missing. So I will find those minutes some way, somehow. Well, if we have two measures that are the same, minute and minute, we're just automatically going to bring the same number down. 25 minutes equals 25 minutes. When we find the two measures that are different, hour to minute, I box them. Once I box them, then I automatically do yes. 1, 2, 3, automatically. Then I look from hours to minutes. Is it larger to smaller multiply or smaller to larger divide? Which one is it? Hours are larger, minutes are smaller, we multiply. So write your multiplication sign next to number 1. Number 2, put your S for special number. Put the S there so I know what that number is. Why is it there? Okay. My special number is how many of the smaller are in one of the larger. How many minutes in 1 hour? And you all know that is 60. Circle it because it's so special. Then take my larger number, which we just did, 60, multiply it by my smaller number in the box, 3. Remember, we do everything in the box. That's why we have our numbers 1, 2, 3 right under the box, because this is all of our information. 3 hours equals how many minutes? We don't know. That's what we're figuring out, okay? Some of you know. I know, some of you already know. But, so 60 times 3 equals 180. And you write it in the box. Now I can figure out, okay, 180 plus 25. Remember, we know how to add doing this. We start with our ones place, 5 and 0, 5. 8 plus 2, 10. So we put our 0, carry over the 1 in our mind, 1 plus 1, 2. So it just equals 205 minutes, okay? So maybe you went to a play and they said, oh, it's only 3 hours and 25 minutes. And you're like, that's 205 minutes. That's a lot of minutes, okay? You can figure that out easily in your head, okay? Then, same thing here, 5 years minus 24 months equals, how many years is that? We lost our years are missing. So underneath, blank years minus blank years equals blank years, okay? Look where the two measures are the same. Well, year and year are the same. Since year and year are the same, I write the same number down because 5 years is always going to equal 5 years, okay? Months and years are the ones that are different. So since those are the two that are different, I'm going to box them, yes. And once I box them, yes, 1, 2, 3. Automatically put 1, 2, 3. Now months to years. Is it larger to smaller, multiply, or smaller to larger, divide? Right, months are smaller, years are larger, so we're going to have to divide to find our answer as to how many years 24 months is going to equal to, okay? So we do number 2, put your S for special number, and then write that special number. How many months are in 1 year? You have to know your measures. This is why we spent so much time. Remember the beginning of the year, Miss Monroe said, you want to know your measures? This is why. So that you could easily put 12 months is 1 year. Circle it because it's so special. Take your larger number, 24. Do what number 1 says. Divide by 12. How many 12s are in 24? Well, count by 12 so you get to 24. 12, 24. Oh, it's just 2. So put my 2 on the top and put it in my box. Now I simply work my bottom of the problem. 5 years minus 24 months, which equals 2 years, is equal to how many years? It equals 3 years altogether, okay? That's all that you're doing for problems like that. So think that through carefully, work those problems, and make sure you put your box around the different sides. Remember, we've talked about that. So you find the 2 sides that are different, the measures that are different, and that's when you box them and work the box problem. All right, I'm gonna let you go so I can get to the next video. See you soon.